just tuned in, you haven't missed anything. The show has just begun. Thank you very much for joining us, our studio audience. You're wonderful. I can only say that. We would also like to acknowledge our wonderful Auntie Paulina Odro. Please give us a wave. Thank you. She'll be helping us to present an award to one of the girls later on in the show. Now, 2 weeks ago, we outdoored the girls in Cape Coast. Last week, the girls introduced us to their various regions. This week, these ladies will be using their talents to show us what they have. And in every act that they show us, they're sending across a very important message. So I'd urge all of you to please pay attention. Ladies and gentlemen, our first lady for tonight, we have LAMINE, representing the Upper East region. Thank you.
Hey, to sweet Jayo. Ah, me that's it.
Yes, when your friend in two.
Me that's why. Nyame shrow. Umbeto bio na to sweet Jay. To see a fair. Papa.
Thank you.
School fees, now school fees. Yes, come on, Yanni. That's a carry. Well, okay, Nico. Yeah, that's a carry. Nico. Yeah, Zang Basarke. Kumani.
I now get the reason why my own husband, Bonkoyere, had to kill himself because he couldn't bear the pressure from our creditors. It's so sad. When I lost my son because there was no money to cater for his hospital bills, and now my daughter, how do I pay for her school fees, our utility bills, our rent? Oh God. Now the only thing I have to do is to send my beautiful girl with a dream to Kumasi or to Accra to go and carry people's loads. Oh, where? We are faced with a problem. It isn't new, but an enduring one. When faced with this issue, it is clear to you and I the great deal that lies ahead of us all. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah saw our plight and he built for us Polugu Tomato Factory. But what do we see now? Our farmers are committing suicide because they cannot pay for the money they took from the banks to invest on the farm. Our children have to live their lives of a sacrifice. It is no fault of theirs that you see them on the market as Kayo, with no place to sleep, no one to cater for them. I beseech government and investors to please come and renovate our tomato factory. This will go a long way to improve development. It would create job opportunities for our youth, reduce the rate at which our farmers kill themselves, and reduce the rate at which these children have to sacrifice their lives to be on the market just to carry your load. Oh, the Bako Makeyo. Umakeyo, Srebakedan, and the Banco Makeyo. Umakeyo, Srebakedan, the Banco Makeyo. Umakeyo, Srebakedan, and the Banco Makeyo. Umakeyo, Srebakedan.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Let's invite ABENA from the Ashanti region.
Me ma this year. Bury my ba and then my cabisim. Na so bury my free fear, but tinta so go abontia. Anya sutra, nay and quade. Mania brille. Ni 70 and I bet now. Ama in Tim Jackari, on any mine. Abe fire and qua, no fire man no moon. Mempene, na se obri comfort. I can't share than a disse. As a set of this year bidden in quattro. Nana na asenso, a Jumakasa mine. Apeneso na se na di kopem adwoso mahene so apeneso obekoko na me na na chinibo akodua ene me gina santeman ni mahyemobo se me di kun nanim me de me kwa beto ama santeman me di me ti be gi akrema evi so de hye anko a enko adwane fa akodua ne ma me Asante kotoko, o say yeah, nimko, nim Daniel, Yes, that was a paramount chief, a great man who turned into a warrior overnight when Kwaman, the present-day Ashanti region, came under the tyrant rule of Intim Jakari, the then king of the Intra, a gallant and a selfless soul who willingly gave his life to lead the battle of Feyase for the successful formation of the Ashanti kingdom. Although two other chiefs, Nana Asenso, the paramount chief of Ejumakase Kese, and Nana Dikopim, the paramount chief of Ejuso, and himself, Nana Chebo Akodia, were condemned to die in the battlefield after the incantations of the great chief priest, Okomfo Anoche. But with the great sense of pride and determination to attain victory for the kingdom and generations, he led the battle, armed but was not made to shoot at an enemy. Hey, akukodro pen. When your friend said Barima Bankasa. Indeed, he was the first to be shot dead on the battlefield, as prophesied by the chief priest. Shortly afterwards, the other two chiefs in the army, Nana Senso and Nana Dikopim, were also killed, with one buried alive and the other butchered into pieces. Oh, Arahusempeni. And as at now, they are being acknowledged and celebrated everywhere, especially in the Ashanti region. No wonder Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, may he rest in peace, cited the second cycle institution at Kumewu in his memory, that is Chinebu Akodia SHS. How sacrificial are you? How far are you willing to go for your community, region, and the country as a whole? Strikes here and there, misappropriation of state funds is the major meal for the day. You and I can literally die for the motherland. Let's start by advocating for a positive change. For all these, you and I stand to make a difference and embrace the better Ghana we all have been dreaming of. Thank you and good evening, Ghana.
Next, we have a beautiful lady. She goes by the name of B.B, representing the Central Region.
Hey, oh yeah, some more ready. Wonderful. You best say boy now. Yes, say boy, and say apune kompo ye nyana. Yes, say na kaka kana ho machi. Anya me na pa yes na yakọ. Ankre boy mu ko schoolo mo kopu. School won just gare mu ko schoolo mo kopu. That's it. That's some. Obey, Kaka, Kanyami, obey.
What's up?
So family friend you call jam today. Shamon pound na mon pound Moses. Shama basa. No na bia na homachi na mo fra mo kwa men kwapo. Na che wa hwehiem. Na che be ko ban. Ezinam pi na che obiara wonya bi wezi. No so hye boy ma. Nwura kwete na biara nyim. Nka no na che obiara wa ha bia kwampa no kwoto nam. Ano ko gompo kwoto nam a. Wonyim da nam so ya afin o. So ye buru ekan wiwiru nya na ncha no bonyaze so sisi anu boy sisi ntu boyanto. It is not our doing, because the prices of premixed fuel causes we fishermen to charge exorbitant prices for our fishes so that we can settle our boat masters. I know you are wondering how this rubbish got in here. That is a question for you and I to answer. Our indiscriminate disposal of refuse ends up in the sea. And then what do we find? No catch at all after all this hassle. The government, in collaboration with the Ministry of Fisheries and the Ghana Navy, are trying so hard to protect our territorial waters. We, as local fishermen, should also make sure that we do not use any unapproved methods just to get extra money. It is also known that our beaches are really relaxing places for we locals and other tourists. That is why I, as an ambassador for sanitation on our beaches, and I urge you all to come on board the campaign so that we'll have fishes to eat and feed others. Or many young women, or many young Muslim women, Yenny baby are cool, so what chaza, they were in one some, one in pa. Sawan ya, one abaya, Tiambo Yambre, so be ya, or Finhara, Michia home, without mercy.
Ladies and gentlemen, up next we have Amma representing the Eastern Region. Thank you.
TV3 akanka siebo ena mede bremu na dwumeko ye omaso ya snibini yes perfume washing powder any GTP ye frame ama abrefi okoto adodo na frame ama anotewa okoto pompo ni ayeboni dompemu ansa ne yare ne nam ena mede kasiebo yi ebremu afa munya so na muntie kasiebo yi na poso na edidi suwe. And from a Japan trodu, Abuafa a poor mantem, I'm a one way food dear, and one dance when you na upper as American Mampenibi a pumpim. Ya, you are your friend, say Ebola, ya, it's what is a way be brave mantem, hey. Yes, a fee, any ampine down quansre, or down one no stress, I want not decide ye, Eba. Suko mo fra e wo kokon duru se yen kai aban no fa on mo pa de embryo me sanse si antuma gro no e ya do so dodo ama won me dia godie hu sem ene enigedie nyina e bremo ena nusio brasa ye to we poe mantem no e de from Japan trodu e bofa honom e ma won mufudie eseye afen so wo mu dan nyina eso pae sa America mampani bi apampam efi brekusu eko aprede brekusu edu ejama manko e mamanko akokro maponko ntonche ye gwe nyidekuma kaka moto bia mofra esuro mu epo ena social entese atomo insu akasa na anu mo yiye ebibre mantem hanom ohia ekun ye yiye afen so de bibi so aba ekun ye kra yare efe ne se Ebola yo se Ekola ebi so se efe ne Ebola balos ya edi etrenche wo ye bibre man mu hai yes eye fi ena edeba efi ankasa etmu so wi a mo prapra mo fichire na mukọ ba bia mo horo mo sansa na mai den mo adidi ampai dan kwansre so de yare ba odan kwan mu ane no osese mo amosi ase na maye mo de na mo so wi a mo ri na mo wi awia no yasida mo ada monte na dodo no so ewe na mo ankasa kra mo kwa enwuhia we na TV3 aka nkasebo ye kwa bonte ni amafo kwa kasaye ebiru mo si ane wono de ampan dan kwase de na ma wono pepen yie entanya ade a wono bete so ne ate so china na owo bia wo we owo bia yo wuo enti wo be wi ewu a omo masem a ebi nso se ane se wutwe wentia etwe yasuru wisa ene meko ene hyehye ne hunimu na asumu na ni ba bia aframa fe biara na se wonu a ebe ma yare we wo hu nyina etu na omo de omo ntese odogo bi kra enu abe tuku mo fra ewo konkonduru ese yenka ya ban no fa wonu mo pad embre won ene se nya ne tiase na nsen ya ban akyekye pad aman suku mo fra da enyina na omo de omo sanka omo de yenti aban enka no fa omo de embre omo na ntomago ne ya do so ama omo dodo baga na mana de hye agudie mu nsem na mede bremu yi na agudie nso so de akekakeka ye de wo mu ye nkwoti akrachi bi efe ne se Louis Suarez so se Suarez so so a wo bobo ma Uruguay no ani ono de bia akofra ma so no kekakeka manfo ama se sia de ne to adadi ni kruwa ayema boni odidi Ghana fo ntia na me ahye na se sia FIFA fo e de won sa to no se wo ma ne mbobọ ebiem Nijidie Eye TV3 ma you are case your friend Ghana's most beautiful one more than this from kokra e wo Cape Coast na dan one than edi no anybody twi anipu ekwohye na dentia e ma ye hu ofe dodo eh e ma no hu ofe se tintin atenten tietia e ma tintin sokọ no e na epue e honom afen so e mo ne wonum nyina mpo eye asono ade hye wonum atiko te se wo bi animu na watwe mu so imawe beda won ho adi e kire bebi a won mu frie amamre ni amane nyinara ebi se amamre hye amane mu ebi so amane so e hye amamre na so etiefo bebre se won mu gi ama wo gina epue mantama na mu esas won na wana no tiye pa na afen so wo be koso ato ama na agi se 1740 ne de credo 2 na wo be koso kra ato se de credo kra ato mu kra na won be bu sa credo ku no eni eha ena me ama abrefi okoto pomponi eboni dompe mu ansa na yawe ne nam me de kratwe ebesi na ansa na me sore so no me di asida piesie emma kwaku buati na wodwudwa me santo me ya ehye me da mo nyina ase emma mo monitie me da mo ase.
Yeah. We'd like to invite Nana with a round of applause.
Charlie, ejuma ni wo. Hey.
Nana.
Hey, Charlie, what's up?
Charlie.
Hey, long time.
Charlie.
Hey. That's it.
Oh, Charlie, Washa. Charlie, I know they on do. Charlie.
Oh. Really? Oh. I'll broke past you. Trust me.
Don't say that.
I'll broke one.
Charlie.
Yeah, the go Digo if you won't go.
Oh, that one me I can't do that.
Charlie, boy, be fear.
Charlie, that girl I'm saying me. No, that
this
way.
life you have to take risk. Be there.
I beg you.
One time, quick money, one night.
5 cedi, only 5 cedi.
I broke.
Pay you.
Myself, I broke past you.
I beg you.
I'll have to go mine. Make you go. Cause myself, I broke.
Charlie, I will
thank you. You take your thing. Hey.
Charlie, this work not be easy.
Easy. mining without registration and regulation makes it illegal. Thank you. This action is deteriorating our land. It's making them infertile for plant growth. Ms. Joyce Ayi once said that small-scale mining needs to be properly promoted in order for it to grow adequately and contribute to the development of the nation. I agree with her. Yes, a conscious effort needs to be done by all stakeholders, especially the government. They need to set policies and authorities to regulate the small-scale mining like that of the large-scale mining. And please, fellow Ghanaians, you all know what happened at Pristia some days ago. A pit collapsed and people died. They died. Human life just wasted like that. Please, fellow Ghanaians, if these policies are implemented, I'm begging you, abide by it, comply by it. Don't let what happened to me happen to you. Because to me, Nana, all of you, your lives are priceless. Let them say, thank you. Me hear them more.
Well done.